恭喜在座每一位领导人，恭喜你们，今天属于你们的非常大的分行开张了。
没有想到，在一家公司里面，竟然能够有一个1000人的 auditorium， 而这个 auditorium 是属于你们的。
传直销，先不要想自己，我们要先想的是别人，别人能够赚得到钱，我们就能够赚得到钱。
因为我们这一个地方，整个大楼只是 exclusive， 特别是给我们所有RIWAY的每一位伙伴，所以再次的恭喜大家。
根本就不需要去搞热闹，大家看我们有多少，我们就多少；我们有什么，我们就用什么；我们小，我们就做小；我们大，我们就做大。那么再一次的恭喜你们，你们的办公室开了。
Next, start tayo.
Okay. Ayan, good evening, everyone, and welcome to our opportunity. Yes. Yes, kuya. Okay na ba?
Hello?
Marinig ba po ako ng lahat?
Yes.
Ayan, okay.
Yes,
So
can
yan,
you-
again, welcome to our opportunity product presentation for tonight. So may I request everyone again to put off their mic by clicking the mute button at the left corner of your screen. Okay. And now, again, we would like to request everyone to settle down because we will begin our night with a prayer.
Lord, I offer my life to you. Everything I've been through, use it for your glory. And Lord, I offer my days to you, lifting my praise to you as a pleasing sacrifice. Lord, I offer you my life. Sing it. Lord, I offer my life to you. Everything I've been through, use it for your glory. And Lord, I offer my days to you, lifting my praise to you as a pleasing sacrifice. Lord, I offer you my life. Things in the past, things yet unseen, wishes and dreams that are yet to come true. All of my hopes, all of my plans, my heart and my hands are lifted to you. Lord, I offer my life to you. use it, Lord. Use it for your glory. Lord, I offer my days to lifting my praise to you as a pleasing sacrifice. Lord, I offer you my life.
Yan. Okay, so again, good evening everyone. And once again, welcome to our opportunity product presentation. Ayan, so kamusta na po tayong lahat? Kumain na ba po tayo?
Yes.
Okay, buti naman po. Sa mga hindi pa kumakain, pwede po kayong kumain during the presentation. Ayan. So, may I know, parang ang rami po nating guests for tonight. Sir, we have 16 participants already, including me and you, sir.
Yes.
Ayan. Ayan, welcome
First
po.
time to na,
Taga-saan po tayo? Can you
16
put your,
participants.
can you type in or log in your location in our chat box kung taga-saan po tayo? Ayan. Meron ba pong taga Davao? Meron ba pong from Luzon? Ayan, hello po sir. Ay, hello po ma'am. Joyrene Fernando from Cavite. Ayan, Miss Feby from Davao. Ayan, hello. Okay. And to others, hello po. Good evening. Ayan. So, by the way, I am Micah Sira and I'm currently a real estate agent here in Davao. And I would like to know po if you have already attended to this kind of presentation. Kindly type down it in the chat box. Kung wala pa po, then I think this is a good opportunity for you to experience and to learn more about our presentation, opportunity presentation tonight. Ayan. So, ready na ba kayong lahat? Okay. So, by the way, a little background. Uh, about me and the company. I was a former. I was a friend of the speaker when we met last 2017 in our NGO named Mindanaoan Youth Development Center. So doon kami nakakilala ng speaker natin tonight, and we met again by the year 2019. So that time he introduced me about the company, the opportunity that the company gives, and etc. But that time I declined, and even though I know it's a good opportunity, but I declined because I was really too busy about work. So when the 2021 began, nakita kami ulit, tapos pandemic pa, he introduced me to the company, and I was able to recognize the advocacy of the company. Yun pala hindi ko na realize or na appreciate before, yung advocacy ng company to help other people with regard to health. Okay, so without further ado, I would like to introduce you our speaker. He is a former real estate agent too, and now he is the Diamond 2-star in RIWAY. Let us all welcome Mr. Louis Pure. And so let us give him a virtual round of applause. Yan. Go, sir. The stage is yours.
Ayan, so naririnig ba ako? Confirm ko lang.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Rinig, no? So again, no, thank you to our host, si Miss Micah Sira. So by the way, this is the first time na kumbaga nag-host, no? Naging one of the speakers si Miss Micah, because tama yung sinabi niya kanina na for how many years na din na in-invite ko siya. That was 2019, and then we met last 2017. And then after 2 years na naman, she finally decided na mag-make time for this opportunity. Kasi I don't know sa kanya, but siguro nakita niya yung yung opportunity na kumbaga we need to invest more of our kumbaga our money sa health natin. Kasi without the health, 'di ba? Without our good health, hindi rin tayo makaka-go through sa mga goals natin in life. And I would like to thank all of you for coming here in this Zoom presentation because I know that you also feel the same like us. Okay, so before we start, I would like to share lang a brief background. No? So tama yung sinabi ni Micah na I was a former real estate agent and then ngayon Diamond 2-star na. But before that, by the way, in-invite lang ako ni Jed no through this presentation din. Same with this, pero yun lang is live. No, it's a testimonial event sa Ritz Hotel and then nagpunta lang ako for the reason na gusto ko lang malaman how it works, yung stem cell therapy. Okay, so lahat naman tayo alam natin na this is about stem cell therapy. So nung nakita ko yung venue na yon, yung event din mismo, is nakita ko isa sa mga testimony nila is 15 years na stroke patient and then after 2 months naka-recover agad because of this therapy. So that time I was very amazed dahil first time ko rin nakarinig na, di ba, imagine 15 years na stroke patient and then naka-recover pa through this therapy. So doon na kumbaga doon ako naka-realize na it's really important na mag-invest sa health natin. So that's why I decided na ipatake yung father ko. Si father naman yung first patient ko. So from a high blood patient na kumbaga na-develop yung sakit niya from a high blood naging heart enlargement. Okay, so because of this therapy as well, naka-recover siya. So after taking 4 bottles of Purtier Placenta, 2 weeks lang niya ininom yon and then nagtuloy-tuloy siya sa 6 months therapy. And then also my wife, nandito ngayon sa ating participant, si Feby Pure is meron siyang ovarian cyst. And then to make it short, naka-recover din siya through this therapy. And then yung nakikita nyo na picture ngayon is ito yung isa sa mga events na na-attend namin. So this is last December 2018. It's a 10th year anniversary ng company. Okay, so after 1 month na nag-decide ako na maging member, no? So November ako nag-start, November 2018. Then after a month, no, pinapunta kami ni Jed sa ganitong event. So it's being attended by 75,000 attendees. Kasali na yung mga users and distributors worldwide. So according to him, nasa 124 countries yung nag-attend ng event na to. So can you just imagine ilang tao yon, 75,000. So ganun kalaki, no? So we are very amazed kasi ganun kalaki yung event talaga. And according sa mga Singaporeans na kinausap namin that time, first time din na napuno yung event na yon, yung Singapore Sports Hub, with a private company. Kasi normally, yung mga government lang yung nakakapuno ng ganitong stage. Kasi ang laki talaga niya. So yun. Etong mga tao na to na nakikita nyo sa screen is they are already full-time advocates of RIWAY. And they are already successful. Ayan. So, ayan. So ito na yung the next slide is regarding po sa revenue natin, no, sa company. So from the past po, no, after 1 year, di ba nag-start si company 2008, then after 1 year, ito na yung sales revenue niya. So naging $3 million. And then can you just imagine for the past 13 years, meron na siyang 12 countries na merong offices each country. So total of 50 branches tayo, no, worldwide. Yan yung mga nakikita nyo na flags. And then here in the Philippines, we started last January 2016. Okay, in MOA compound sa Manila. And then we also opened Davao dito sa Cybergate Delta lang, no, malapit lang masyado. So just in front of City Hardware sa Davao. So nag-start naman si Davao last August of 2018. And then also Iloilo and Cebu last August of 2019. So yan. So from the past po, $3 million yung revenue. So naging 10 billion siya last 2018 hanggang inopen sa market yung 6th edition ng Purtier Placenta. So 2018 dumoble yung revenue niya, naging 20 billion by 2019. So, can you just imagine ilang product lang yung kumbaga mina-market natin? One product lang po from the past since 2008. And we don't give any price increase. So, from 2008, same pa rin yung price niya. So, walang naiba, walang nagbago. Ayan. So, why we are here today? So, ito yung pag-uusapan natin. So, these are what we call as top 10 killer diseases. Okay? So, type nyo lang po if you're familiar with this top 10 killers. So, yan, yung, for example, yung heart disease, no, stroke, Alzheimer, lung cancer, COPD, no, or chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, and then respiratory infections, no, colon cancer, diabetes, kidney disease, and breast cancer. Okay, so according to the World Health Organization po, ladies and gentlemen, at least 54% of the total population, no, worldwide will die because of these diseases. Ayan. So bakit po ganun? Okay, so papayag ba tayo na mamamatay tayo, no? Wala tayong kasalanan pero kumbaga tinaningan na tayo ng based on our health, no? Based on the World Health Organization na according to them 54%, more than half of the total population will definitely die. So ano yung mga reasons? Number one is because of the aging population. Okay? So lahat naman tayo nag-age, 'di ba? So same goes with our body. So kung ang edad natin tumataas, yung body din natin tumatanda din siya. And because of that, it is one of the reasons why magkaka-illness tayo. So especially when we reach the age of 40 years old to 55 years old. Kasi yung cells natin nagma-malfunction na po siya. Okay? Pwede nyo po i-search sa Google to make sure na totoo yung sinasabi ko. So nakikita mo talaga dyan na nagma-malfunction yung cells, pati yung organs natin. And then pangalawa po is because of our wrong diet. Okay? So sino ba yung familiar dito sa Food Panda or Grab Food, 'di ba? So yan, 'di ba sa yung mga ano naman, mga restaurants, yung mga halimbawa Mang Inasal, no? Yung Penongs, 'di ba? So lahat 'yan they are offering yung wrong diet. Kasi nga they are also offering only rice, 'di ba? And then pag ganun po, hindi natin alam kung aside from hindi siya healthy, 'di ba? Pag sumosobra tayo sa pagkain, so nagkakaroon tayo ng wrong diet. And because of that, it will also lead to different illnesses, yung sinabi ko kanina. And the number 3, because of inevitable stress. Okay, so sino ba yung walang stress sa atin dito ngayon? Ay, 'di ba? So I'm sure walang tao na walang stress. Okay? So lalo na this pandemic, yung sinabi ni Maika. Siguro nakita niyo yung opportunity because mahirap magbenta eh, especially real estate ka ngayon, 'di ba? Lalo na pag 'di ba maraming earthquake na nangyari. So kumbaga yung mga investors natin nagba-back out sila eh, 'di ba? So isa 'yun sa reason ba't tayo nawawalan ng business, 'di ba? And then marami na rin nag-close na business ngayon. And also other people are kumbaga are unemployed, 'di ba? So marami tayong kilala na nawala ng trabaho because of pandemic. And because of that, it will also lead to stress. And because of this stress alone, it can also lead us to this top 10 killer diseases. Ayan. And then finally, this is number 4, yung pollution. Okay? So we all know, no, especially sa Luzon na side, here in the Philippines alone, they are very polluted already. Because, ano yung mga reason? Because maraming plantation doon eh, no, mga planta. So because of that, no, polluted na yung air natin, yung hangin, and then yung tubig na natin polluted na. So ito yung tinatawag na bottleneck crisis in today's medical science. If you do have this illness or yung family member mo, yung sasabihin lang din ng doktor is take ka lang ng maintenance medicine. 'Di ba? 'Di ba? Familiar ba? No? You take the maintenance medicine. Pero eventually, yung maintenance medicine mo, it will also lead to another form of disease. Kasi nga may side effect siya in long term. Ayan. So, that's why the company discovered this product, yung tinatawag na Purtier Placenta. So, yung Purtier, yung meaning of Purtier is the purity of the deer. Okay, so saan nagaling si placenta? Dun sa deer placenta. Okay? So why we choose deer? Because deer is the only animal na walang gallbladder. Meaning to say, lahat ng kinakain ni deer is healthy. Okay? Kasi kung hindi po healthy, agad-agad mamamatay po si deer. And then this is only the animal na 100% compatible siya. Bioavailable sa human body. And then why we choose New Zealand? Because this is the only country also na walang pollution. 0% pollution. And then right now, we are actually offering the 6th edition kasi we keep on upgrading our product from the past 13 years. And we also believe that this is really the answer to reverse aging because of a lot of testimonies na meron kami ngayon. Actually, we do have 4 million testimonies. You can search it in YouTube and in Facebook. No? Type nyo lang Purtier Placenta testimonies. Masasearch nyo po lahat. Almost all the illnesses na natulungan natin because of this therapy. Ayan. So, ngayon, saan nanggaling si stem cell? So, paano siya na-discover? Okay? So, if you're not really familiar of stem cell, I'm sure you're familiar with sperm cell. Okay? Type yes if you're familiar with sperm cell. Ayan. So, I'm sure familiar lahat, 'di ba? So, I'm sure yung sperm cell nanggaling sa lalaki 'yon. Okay? So, that's I'm sure of. Okay? Kasi meron din ako. So, sperm cell. Now, yung ovum or egg cell nanggaling naman sa babae. Now, ang process nito, pag si sperm and then the egg cell meet, magkakaroon ng stem cell or single stem cell. Okay? So, dun pala nanggaling si stem cell. Ngayon, after 24 hours, magkakaroon na nun siya ng another form of stem cell, which is yung tinatawag na duplication. And then after 48 hours, magkakaroon naman siyang another form of stem cell, which is a blastocyst. And then after 3 to 4 months, magiging intestinal stem cell siya, liver stem cell, nerve stem cell, up to 300 different types of stem cell. And then finally, after 9 months, magiging tao, no? Magiging baby. Meaning to say, lahat pala tayo came from a single stem cell. Let's say, for example lang meron kayong lamesa dyan. And then yung lamesa nyo is made up of wood or kahoy, no? Now, ang nangyari po, naputol yung paa ng lamesa nyo. Okay? How you're going to repair that? Normally, nire-repair lang naman natin, di ba? So, pag ni-repair nyo po siya, di ba, the same material ang gagamitin natin, kahoy pa rin siya or wood. So, same goes with us. If we do have a problem sa health natin or sa body natin, the only material na makaka-address sa ganung problem or sa organ na problem natin is only stem cell. Because nga, nanggaling tayo sa single stem cell. Now, the stem cell is also considered as the most basic form of all living things because not only us are made up of stem cell, but also animals, plants are made up of stem cell. And then it has unlimited possibilities of treatment boundaries because up until now, we still don't know kung ano pa yung kaya niya i-address sa katawan ng tao. Wala pa siyang limitation as of the moment. And then finally, it has miraculous abilities. Because I have friends, no, na naka-recover talaga, like AIDS patient, no, hindi lang nila dinedeclare kasi nahihiya sila, na naka-recover talaga sila through this therapy. Ayan. So, right now, I'm going to show you ano pa yung mga other methods of acquiring stem cell nowadays, no? In today's medical science. So, number one, we have this placenta injection. Okay? So, sino ba yung familiar kay Enrile? Meron ba sa atin, no? Lahat naman siguro tayo, no? Senator, no? Former senator. And then, si Chavit Singson. Si Erap Estrada, former president natin. And also Imelda Marcos. So yan po yung sinabi ko ng mga names. Those are people na rich and famous. Okay, they are celebrities. Now, why I'm saying this? Because they are the only ones na nakaka-afford to use this placenta injection. Because ang gagawin nyo po, you have to travel pa from the Philippines to Switzerland para makatake lang na ganitong therapy. So ang gagawin, from the black sheep, ililipat po, no, yung placenta ng black sheep ililipat po sa katawan ninyo. Kasi yung black sheep is 70% compatible siya sa human. So you have to make sure lang po na nagiging compatible siya kasi you have to stay there for at least 30 days to make that stem cell compatible sa body mo. And then you have to pay per injection. It will cost you 1 million, no, per injection or per session. And then for you to recover talaga sa illness mo, you have to take at least 6 injection or 6 sessions. It means yung gagastusin nyo po for this kind of therapy is 6 million minimum. Hindi pa kasi yung travel, yung stay nyo doon. So more or less siguro nasa mga 10 million yung magagastos natin. And then the second one is we have this stem cell transplant. So I'm sure you're familiar with your kidney. Okay? So nakatry na ba kayo na magbenta ng kidney? Di ba? Or may kilala ba kayo na nagbebenta ng kidney? Di ba mahal yung kidney natin? So ito yung mga reason. Now, pag nagka-problema kayo sa kidney nyo, sa left kidney ninyo, pwede palang ilipat yung right kidney, no? Yung, di ba may good na stem cells doon? Pwede niyo yung i-struck yung stem cell nyo sa right kidney and ilipat siya sa left kidney. Pero on the process, hindi tayo pwede gumamit ng anesthesia because mamamatay po yung stem cell. Okay? So it's very painful. And aside from that, you have to pay at least 800,000 on that process para makarecover yung damaged kidney niyo po. Ayan. And then the third one is we have this cord blood banking. So mangyayari po, pag nanganak si mother, no, yung mga nanay natin, pwede pala to gawin, no? So pag nanganak si mother, yung umbilical cord po, yung sa pusod ng baby, pwede nyo kunan ng stem cell. Okay? Familiar ba tayo nito? Like si Colleen Garcia, di ba? Ginawa niya rin to na process yung pusod niya, kinunan niya ng stem cell, tapos tinake niya, no? Ginawa niyang capsule. So, yung bayad po dito for this process is it will cost you 500,000 every year kung ipapastor niyo po siya. Okay? Pero yung paggawa ng capsule, ibang usapan po yun, no? Mas mahal po siya. So, nasa 1 million siguro more or less. And also, Kim Kardashian also did this nung nanganak siya sa baby niya. So, right now, ang tanong ngayon, is there any convenient? When you say convenient, anytime, anywhere you want na i-take yung stem cell, pwede siya. And then number 2, is it effective? Same with those na-mention ko kanina. And then finally, is it affordable? Kasi yung mga na-mention ko kanina, it costs us millions. Ayan. So right now, ito yung tinatawag natin na oral live cell modern technology na ginamit ni company. By the way, our laboratory is the Alpha Laboratories from New Zealand. So ito yung ginamit nila na technology. So number 1, we do have freeze drying technology. So gagawin, no, from the deer placenta, i-extract po siya, ililipat dito sa freezer. So for at least 3 to 4 years time, it keeps the stem cell bioactive. Ibig sabihin, live, no, buhay po yung cells natin. Hindi po siya powder form, it's a liquid form. And then number 2 is we have this nitrogen filled technology wherein yung oxygen po tatanggalin siya, no? Ita-transfer yung nitrogen sa loob ng stem cell. So why we are doing that? Because to keep the stem cell live. Kasi yung nitrogen is natural freezer po siya. Ang mangyayari kasi pag merong oxygen, magkakaroon ng bacteria sa loob. 'Di ba? You notice yung mag-cut kayo ng apple, after few seconds or few minutes, nagba-brownie siya because of oxidation. So we don't want that to happen to our stem cell. And then number 3 is enteric coated technology. Because our capsule is very special po siya, so hindi po siya madadamage sa stomach. It will be dissolved in your small intestine para at least 60 to 80% of that content of the capsule will be absorbed by your body. Ayan. That's why tinatawag din si Purtier Placenta as the Rolls-Royce of all food supplements. Kasi siya lang yung food supplements na napakadali yung recovery, no? Na na-experience ng ating mga pasyente, ng ating mga users. And then number 4, we have this emulsification technology. Even though malaki yung capsule natin, malaki rin yung stem cell, papasok pa rin siya sa pinakamaliit na ugat ng katawan natin. Like sa brain natin, no? Dito sa ulo natin, and then doon din sa mata natin. Kasi yan yung mga maliliit na ugat natin sa katawan. That's why other people also recover from brain tumor, yung may cataract problem because of this technology. And then finally, we have this BioSoft gel technology. So that's why our capsule is, kumbaga soft gel siya, madali lang siyang lunukin kahit malaki siya. Ayan. So yan lang po yung short na description niya. So we have these 12 ingredients combined into one capsule, ladies and gentlemen. Diba, I said from the previous time, we keep on upgrading our product. So we added additional live cell from the plants as well, not only for deer placenta. Okay? So you can search all these ingredients po no sa Google no. You can search it para to have an additional knowledge about it. So yung sa upper side naman niya, yung makikita nyo na ingredients sa upper side is yung sinisolve po niya commonly sa loob ng katawan natin. And then yung sa baba naman is commonly sa labas ng katawan, more on the skin. Okay? That's why we really experience reverse aging kasi holistic approach po yung therapy natin, yung stem cell therapy. Ayan. So, talking about the safety naman, so of course, we say that this therapy is really effective, right? Am I correct? No? Yes or no? No, type nyo lang yes kung you agree or kung hindi naman, no lang. No lang po kayo. So, when we say effective, dapat meron din siyang nakakibat na certification na to confirm that it's safe to take. So now we have this number 1, the International Free Sale Certification coming from the New Zealand because our manufacturer is from New Zealand. And we do have also New Zealand GMP certification based on the main facility and the research plan. So nag-collaborate po yung Alpha Laboratories and the government of New Zealand to have this certification. And we also do have New Zealand Food Safety Certification. And our company is based in Singapore, di ba? So that's why we also provide additional certifications from the Singapore. So we have Singapore General Hospital Safety Test Certification and also Singapore HSA Safety Certification. Parang FDA din siya sa Philippines, yung HSA nila. Mas mataas lang yung standard nila kasi both of these countries, yung New Zealand and Singapore, are first world country. Si Philippines kasi is developing country pa siya. Okay? So, kung pumasa po sa labas, sa international market, no? Lalong-lalo na sa Philippines. So, we also have a Federation of Islamic Association of New Zealand and we are also international halal certified, no? So, kumbaga, this is also applicable sa ating mga Muslim brothers and sisters. Ayan. So, again, we are also FDA approved here in the Philippines because we cannot market this in the Philippines without the certifications from the government. Ayan. So how to take this therapy po, ladies and gentlemen, if wala po kayong gaanong concern sa katawan nyo and gusto nyo lang mag-reverse aging on the process, all you need to do is to take this therapy for 6 months. Okay? So ang gagawin nyo po, you have to take 2 capsules in the morning before breakfast, at least 1 hour, and then in the evening, at least 1 hour naman before you sleep. 2 capsules din. So total of 4 capsules a day in the first month. Okay, so yung maubos nyo po na bottle is 2 bottles kasi meron siyang 60 living capsules in 1 bottle. Okay, so the following month, isa-isang capsule na lang. Morning and evening hanggang sa maubos nyo po yung 7 bottles or 6 months therapy. Ayan. So talking about na naman, the testimonies, no, we have brief testimonies lang po. So number 1 is si Raymond Tong. Okay? A Malaysian po siya, no? Businessman in Malaysia. So ang nangyari po, meron siyang heart problem. Okay? Before niya po minarket to sa Philippines, kasi siya po yung reason bakit meron tayong market ngayon sa Philippines. So ito yung sakit niya. So ang nangyari po, from his business idea in 2013, after 1 year, ang nangyari po na bankrupt ang business ni Mr. Raymond Tong. Okay? Nakaka-relate ba tayo? Sino ba yung mga businessman dyan? No? After 1 year, bankrupt agad. Okay? So yan yung na-experience ni Raymond Tong. That's why, na-stress po siya. So dumaan po siya ng critical control unit. Okay? Twice po. And then 4 times din siya na-hospitalized. But after 7 months of taking the therapy, this Purtier Placenta, naka-recover po siya. And he experienced reverse aging. Nakikita niyo sa last picture sa 2015. Ayan. Now, ito naman si David Yo is also, meron din siyang concern sa health niya. A 22 years diabetic patient. So, nagtitake po siya ng 4 insulin injections a day. And because of that, mataas yung sugar level niya, almost blind na po si Mr. David Yo because of his condition. And because of the injection, insulin, so nagkakaroon siya ng skin pigmentation. But after 6 months of taking Purtier Placenta, na-address po yung sakit niya, yung diabetic problem niya, and also yung skin pigmentation. And right now, yung nakita niyo sa picture, yung nakaputi na po siya, he's one of our teammate at Pegasus. Okay, if you guess kung ilang edad na po si David Yo, can you guess ilang edad na po siya? Maybe you will say nasa 30 or 40, but he is actually 60 years old. Ayan. 60 years old na po si Mr. David Yo. Ito naman si Mr. Patosa, no, meron siyang sakit na COPD or chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. So nangyari po kasi wala na pong solusyon, no? According po sa doktor niya po, wala na po talagang medicine na makakagaling kay Mr. Patosa. So he's actually a dying patient, no? Sad to say. But fortunately, yung anak niya si Sir Gerson Patosa, a teacher po sa Digos, nag-decide to grab the opportunity for a credit card kasi pwedeng mag-credit card po sa pag-take nito, no? Pag-avail ng therapy. So, nangyari, tinerms payment nila and then pinatake niya po yung father niya. So, at first, hesitant po yung mother niya kasi nga medyo pricey. Pero sinabi ni Sir Gerson na siya yung magbabayad sa lahat, so hindi na sila nagka-problema. So, finally, nag-take po si Sir Patosa, yung father ni Gerson, after 6 months, naka-recover sa COPD. Okay? Imagine na, dying patient, naka-recover pa po after 6 months. Ayan. And then, ito naman si Miss Belenda Dabi, a former nursing aide from US. So, pagka balik niya ng Pilipinas sa Davao, hindi alam ng anak niya na meron pala siyang half body paralyzed na pala siya. 7 years na din siyang stroke patient sa US. And at the same time, meron din siyang Parkinson's disease. So, ang nangyari po, pagbalik niya ng Davao, syempre naka-wheelchair na po si ma'am, para na po siyang 80 plus. She's actually 64 pa lang that time. So, at first, ginrab ni Miss Gail Dabi, yung anak naman ni Belenda Dabi, yung opportunity for the therapy. Kasi alam niya na kailangan talaga ng mother niya. Pero, nag-hesitate din ito si Ma'am Belenda Dabi because hindi nga siya naka-recover sa US. How much more here in the Philippines, here in Davao. So, inexplain naman ni Dr. Otelo Inoveso na meron siyang mga pasyente, same with her condition, na naka-recover. So, finally, she decided na mag-take ng therapy. After 6 months, naka-recover din. Okay? Imagine from being a stroke patient, finally, nakalakad, naka-recover. Ayan, ito naman si Nona Aquino, a former ovarian cancer stage 1C patient, no? So, nag-take siya ng chemotherapy. Sad to say, meron pa rin naiwan na tumor marking. Okay? So, ilang tumor marking? Nasa 13.5 po yung tumor marking na naiwan sa kanya after 6 sessions of chemotherapy. But, luckily, may nag-introduce sa kanya sa therapy po. After 2 months, from 13.5 to 4.5 na lang po yung naiwan na tumor marking. And then after 6 months of taking our therapy, cancer-free na po si Ma'am Nona Aquino. Ayan, so yan po yung isa sa mga cancer patients natin na naka-recover through the use of our therapy. And then also, si Misa Menchian. Ito naman si Misa Menchian is a medtech, no? From Leyte. So that time, she is 47 years old. So nangyari po, ang situation niya is instead na nag-take siya ng chemo, so ni-reject niya po yung advice ng doktor. Instead po, nagtitake siya ng mga food supplements. Finally, may nag-introduce sa kanya yung best friend niya sa Purtier Placenta. So what she did, nag-take lang siya ng 6 capsules daily starting from January 5, 2017 until 6 months therapy. So from 20.7, naging 13.5 na lang tumor marking niya in 10 weeks. And then after 6 months, naka-recover. Ayan po. Yan na po yun si Misa Menchian. A full-time advocate din ng RIWAY, and actually, kumbaga na-enjoy na yung benefits ngayon. Meron na siyang nare-receive na free bottles from the company. Ayan. Last but not the least is si Mr. Edgar Estrella. Ito naman a former brain tumor patient. So, ang advice ng doktor po, pagka-uwi niya ng Pilipinas, because he is from Saudi, yung sakit niya nakuha niya from the radiation, no? Kasalin siguro yung stress kasi abroad di ba? OFW. So, na-diagnose siya ng brain tumor, advice ng doktor mag-opera. But ni-reject niya yung advice ng doktor, no? Nagpa-delay lang muna siya. Sabi niya, gusto niya muna na maging healthy before siya mag-opera. Kasi 50-50 din yung kung makaka-recover ka ba or hindi sa operation, after operation. So yung ginawa niya po, dinelay niya lang after 7 months, nag-take lang siya ng Purtier Placenta. After 7 months, bumalik po siya sa doktor niya. And what happened is really amazing. After niya nag-decide na magpa-opera na talaga, pumunta siya, bumalik siya sa doktor niya, then ang nangyari po, amazingly, because nung nakita ng niya, yung result niya, sabi ng doktor, wala na po siyang brain tumor. So ano po yung ooperahan natin? Kasi wala nang brain tumor totally. Totally gana po siya. So that's how amazing the product is. Aside from that, nag-reverse aging pa si Mr. Edgar Estrella. Also from Davao. So yung tumulong sa kanya, no, nag-endorse sa kanya ng Purtier Placenta is si Kuya Diego Agat. Okay? A friend of him, ladies and gentlemen. So yan po yung mga testimony natin. Ngayon, talking about the price, no? Admit ko lang tong isang meron ba kayong question so far? Ayan, 35 daw yung yung kanina kay Mr. David Yo. So ngayon yung presyo natin po, ladies and gentlemen, it will cost us 135,000. Okay? Type yes if maliit. Is it pricey? Yes or no? I-type nyo po sa comment section natin or sa chat box natin. So this is 135 po, ladies and gentlemen, for 6 months therapy na siya. Okay, so makuha nyo yung 7 bottles of Purtier Placenta, and also you have a business account here of 3 business units. So yung masasave nyo po, ladies and gentlemen, is worth 14,000 with this package. Kasi po yung per bottle, it will cost you 20,880. Ang question is, pwede ba na mag-try muna ng 1 bottle? Pwede naman po. Yan po yung babayaran natin or magiging price niya po. So 20,880, yung 2 bottles naman is 41,760, and then the 4 bottles, it will cost us 79,900 pesos. So again, you can purchase this either cash or via credit card. So that's the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening po. No, ibabalik ko po yung microphone sa host natin, si Miss Micah.
Ayan, thank you very much, Sir Pure. Ayan, so I'm sure marami na po tayong natutunan and marami rin po tayong mga tanong sa ating speaker for tonight. So feel free to type in. Pwede nyo na po i-type in yung mga questions nyo in our chat box, or you can unmute your mic if you have any questions. Ayan.
Yes po.
From our guests, meron ba pong questions? I'm sure marami po kayong mga tanong with regard to this. Okay, so far wala pang nagtatanong. We would like to invite pala everyone. Meron naman po tayong product presentation for tomorrow, same time po. If you want to attend again, we'll be giving you the link. And also on Saturday, we will be having a live presentation and live testimonials from different people na naka-benefit ng ating product. Ayan. So it is located at the Davao Lounge, VIP Davao Lounge. Ayan. So again, wala pa rin tayong mga tanong. Okay,
question.
from our chat
Baka
box.
may mga Bisaya nahihiya lang magtanong. You can actually ask us,
mga
no?
Bisaya din
Bisaya?
pag
Yeah.
hindi free. Mangutan na ta kayo. Because since it's all about our health, we are very cautious about it, no? Especially when intaking medicines that are not familiar with us. And so it's really important to ask questions.
Yes.
So if Sir Pure, if wala naman po, just feel free to message us. Tama ba po? Feel free to message us.
Yes, yung mga nag-invite sa atin, they can actually answer all the questions, no?
Yeah.
Yung mga nag-invite, and you can actually direct them, no? Direct message na lang if you do have questions. So tama yung sinabi ni Micah kanina, Miss Micah, na we still have a Zoom presentation tomorrow. So yun po is ang difference niya dun sa tomorrow natin na presentation is meron talaga siyang live testimony. Kasi this one is only presentation. And then in Saturday naman, yun, kung gusto niyo in person talaga, na makita niyo talaga in person yung mga testimonies, yung mga tao talaga naka-recover, you can actually go there in VIP Davao Lounge. Ayan. So, again, kung wala nang tanong,
Excuse me, sir. Mayroong tanong, sir.
yes, sir. Yes, yes,
Good
sir.
evening sa lahat. Actually, ang misis ko nag-take ng
Yes.
stem cell. And then, after 5 days, yung pag-take niya nga, she have to take 6 capsule a day. 2 sa morning, 2 sa noon, and then sa afternoon, yung sa evening, 2 din. So, after 5 days, may mga lumalabas o nagkati-kati siya. May parang ano yan, para bungang araw.
Your video. Para makita natin yung
yung ipakita yung sa kwan. Nandun siya sa kwarto, sir. Ako lang.
Yan.
Yun lang ang observation ko kay
po.
binabantayan ko man yung pag-take niya.
Sige, sir, continue po.
Tapos ano ba ang kwan dito? O ano ba ang bakit nagkaganito? Meron ba ito bang reaction yung after nag-take siya ng
Yes, sir. Yes, to answer the question. Ito yung tinatawag natin na healing manifestation po. Oo.
So meaning I have to observe muna mga ilang days ito.
Normally po, nasa siya po 15 to 30 days.
15 to 30 days.
Yan yung
30 days.
lumalabas kasi yung tinatanggal kasi ni therapy, ni Purtier Placenta, yung lahat ng natin, mga sakit, no? Mga illness. So, kasali po siya sa tinatawag na detoxification.
Okay. Sige, thank you po.
Nagdi-detox po kasi yung katawan ng patient. Questions pa po? Sir, baka may questions pa po kayo or other guests natin before we end this presentation. Actually, si Sir is, yung nagtanong is actually one of my patients, no, yung wife niya. Kasi yung wife niya has this brain tumor din, stage 3. And medyo malala na yung kondisyon because malignant kasi yung cancer. So it's very important na talagang natin, no? I-observe talaga natin, i-update talaga natin. And we have to make sure na talagang kino-continue yung therapy. Kasi pag naputol po yung therapy, no, hindi po talaga makaka-recover in full yung body ng patient natin. Lalo na sa kondisyon ni Ma'am Leia. Kasi merong stage 3 na brain tumor. Yeah. Questions po? Sa iyo, sa mga guests mo, Mike, baka may mga questions.
Okay, sige.
Hello. Ako po, may tanong po ako.
Yes. Si Joy, no? One of our leaders in Manila, in Cavite.
Meron na akong na-encounter kasi yung patient, may gamot daw na maintain na resita ng doktor. So, okay lang ba na mag-take sila ng Purtier while nagme-maintain ng gamot?
Yes, to answer that question, again, hindi po siya contradicting sa therapy natin. So, even though they are taking the medicine, pwede lang po siya i-continue. Kasi since yan yung in-advise ng doktor, yan yung nireseta sa kanila, even those food supplements na nireseta ng doktor, they can still take it together with our therapy, Purtier Placenta. Okay, so walang bawal. Unless if nagtitake siya ng chemotherapy, no? Pag ganun ang situation, nagtitake siya ng chemo, dapat i-take niya yung Purtier Placenta after 4 hours after ng chemo. Kasi pag sinabay niya po yung chemo and then also the Purtier, mamamatay din yung Purtier on the process. Kasi yung trabaho ni chemotherapy is papatayin niya lahat ng cells, even though yung good cells natin papatayin on the process. Hindi lang yung cancer cells. Okay, so dapat We have to remember na hindi siya pwede na isabay. Okay? So after 4 hours. Pero yung sa question na medicine, maintenance medicine, pwede siya isabay. Okay?
Then,
Questions pa,
okay
Joy?
din po ba siya? Sa ano, yung mga pregnant women, di ba okay lang din?
Yes.
Advice din ba sila
Actually,
na mag-take?
yes, it's a good thing na magti-take talaga sila para hindi sila mahirapan, no, pag during pregnancy and ongoing pregnancy. And also, this therapy is also applicable even to babies. Okay? Kasi meron kaming na tulungan na merong congenital heart disease. Yan, congenital heart disease na patient, merong butas yung puso ng bata. Ganito kalaki, yung piso kalaki. So after 4 months of taking the therapy, kasi walang pera talaga yung yung patient mismo, yung baby, tsaka yung parents niya, kasi yung parents niya is yung papa niya is tricycle driver lang. So ang ginawa namin, kumbaga kinulak lang talaga namin yung testimony. So to cut it short, no, binigyan lang talaga ng bottle ni Mr. Marchan and will also kumbaga contribute to that. So after 4 months of taking, lumiit yung butas. Lumiit ang butas and then finally recovered siya. Yun. So, and then me personally, meron din akong natulungan na baby na yung hindi siya common na problem. Actually, siya premature baby. 8 months lang, lumabas na siya sa mother, no? So, ang problem niya, hindi po siya nakakapupo. Okay? Wala siyang butas, yung puwet niya walang butas. So, what we did, pinatake namin siya, kinat namin yung capsule kasi hindi kaya na lunukin ng baby. So sinablingual lang siya. Pinatulo lang sa sa mouth niya, sa likod ng dila. Yan yung tinatawag na sublingual. So after 3 days of taking the capsule, yung therapy mismo, naka-recover, nakapupo na siya. Kasi before, yung pupo niya lumalabas sa mata, sa bibig, no? Sa ilong, no? Different parts sa body niya na may butas. So actually dying na rin 'yon. Pero good thing natulungan natin, naka-recover siya after 3 days, nakalabas ng hospital. So yan lang yung mga kumbaga yung mga samples, no, ng mga testimony natin na we collected from the past. Kasi 2 years na rin ako sa company.
Wow, galing.
Yes, ma'am. Questions pa po?
And everyone, meron pa po kayong questions? Again, feel free po to ask questions. Again, kung ayaw nyo pong magsalita, pwede nyo pong itatype sa ating chat box. Ayan. Ayan, si Sir Henese Mark, baka meron po kayong tanong regarding the presentation.
Yes, sir. Yes, bro. Hennessy Mark Nueva. Feel free to ask po.
Okay, wala daw siyang question.
There's no harm in asking. Ayan.
Yes.
Wala daw. Okay, so I think that would be all, no? Tama ba?
Yeah. I think that would be all. And again po, if kung sino po nag-invite sa inyo, feel free to ask questions sa kanila to para po ma-entertain din po kayo. Ayan. So kung mahiya pa po kayo ngayon magtanong, feel free to ask them po. Again. So again, we would like to thank everyone for attending this presentation, and I'm sure marami rin po tayong natutunan and marami po tayong realizations about our health. Ayan. So once again, good night and thank you everyone.
Thank you.
Bye po.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you po.
Thank you.
Congrats, Mike.
Congrats, Podkol.
Congrats. Joy, congrats sa mga guests.
Congrats, anak.
Thank you for attending.
Ma.
Thank you
for coming, ma.
Ay, imong mama. Nag-attend siya? Imong mother nag-attend?
Ito siya ngayon.
Ayan.
Yes, na siya diri ko. Ma, do you have any
Hi, Luch.
questions?
Thank you for coming.
No, okay.
Yes po.
I already attended this dito, malaking event dito sa Manila.
Ay, oo. Yes.
2 years ago, yes. And yes,
How do you
and
find the product
actually
po?
it's not only Enrile who's taking this, also GMA is taking this. That's why
Wow.
she looks so young
Yan nga eh.
from her
Pero kayo
age.
ma'am, nagtitake na ba kayo? Did you try the product already?
I actually tried before, but
Wow.
I went back to my transfer factor. But
Ay, ganun po
Micah
ba?
is convincing me again. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna try again.
Yes, yes. We're hoping na i-take nyo po yung Purtier Placenta. Kasi si Micah nag-try na din siya eh. Di ba?
Yeah, yeah.
And then you can also invite friends po ma'am. So we have an event tomorrow. So it's a Zoom pa rin na event. So yung host naman sa tomorrow's event is Manila naman. So we have a live testimony from Luzon. So you
Okay,
can
just share to me the link then.
Yes. I will I
Okay.
will share. Yes
All
po.
right, okay.
Ako na lang po. Ako na po
Okay.
mag-send.
Okay, all right. Bye.
Sige po.
Okay.
Thank you
ma'am.
po.
Bye.
Bye po.
Annabelle. Thank you po, Annabelle Parisi for coming. Si RJ, Arsena, no? Si, isa pa ba? Si Pebi Pure, thank you for
Miss
coming.
Alisa Villamor.
Aliza
Thank you for
Villamor.
coming. Miss Feby. Sir Chris, thank you po. Sir RJ. Arsena.
Imo ning guest si Mick, si Annabelle Parisi, no? Guest nimo.
Sa ni Ketong kay Peds.
Okay.
Ma'am, thank you kayo for coming. Thank you po. I-add na siguro nimo.
Iyan na after na na. Mugawas na sila tanan.
Ano ta na?
Kasi na pa sila question ba maulaw lang. Or basig natulog ni sila.
Basta nakalimutan na sila. Na sila Zoom.
Minay na sila bawa. May nakapaminaw imong imong mama.
Late gid ni mo siya na-attend.
Late na ko siya.
Okay. Best friend bang good ni mama ang nag-invite sa iya ha?
Transfer, wala na ako na-transfer si imong host day.
Ninang ako.
Wala na ako na-transfer si imong host.
Wala. Tingala gid ako, hindi lagi ko ma-admit.
Ay mo day.
Tapos ako ang gi-chat na lang si Ate Febs.
Wala po niya giingnan. Sakitan ako pero
Kaya nag-istorya man ka.
mas good kaya kung Next time siguro kung ikaw nang host.
Gilang.
Para
Mama magud na siya na.
Na late siya no.
Pwede.
Pero di gid sila mangawa mi. Siguro we end this. So next mabisi na ka next week.
Until the end of the month.
Sige.
Okay, na namin final.
Wala choice ning isa diri, mas siya na lang siguro host. Tony mo host.
Tote Febs, idala mo na lang, itabi mo yung orange, yung mga orange na binili mo last time para good luck.
Murag feng shui ba, no? Anak siguro. Murag feng shui. Naialay sa kilid.
Murag anak eh. Pwede po nimo i-promote na. Okay guys, we also have tag 200 lang.
Tag 200 lang.
Okay. Yeah.
Hello,
RG and Arsena. Hello, sir. Ayan, nawala na siya.
Gibutan ako sa waiting room
Kayo. Thank you.
para di sila paminaw sa tong ano.
Oh.
Kinsa to sila?
Gibutan ni mo.
Waiting room. Kinsa sila? Mga friends ni mo to?
Ano, kay na makugtabang sa akong ano no, sa akong manliligaw no.
Yes.
Ano ko uy basi na kay ma-invite ani binder.
Katong imong gi ano no, mo to siya, mo to imong maniligaw. Tong imong gi kuan gani ha? Gi mention ang name. Tama ba?
Kay istorya ganina.
Dili katong imong gi mention gani ha?
Dili si Henese Mark, ano na ako siya. Si Henese Mark, mao na siya akong close friend na ako na siya.
Okay.
Dugay na may magkaila 2014.